The group of police officers were about to be driven crazy by this female suspect. Even a slightly louder voice during the interrogation could scare the woman into fainting because she suffered from severe panic disorder. The slightest fright could make her break down. They tried to get her drunk, but it turned out the woman had an incredible alcohol tolerance, and none of them could outdrink her. Later, they brought her in for psychological hypnosis, but after the psychologist shook the pocket watch for a long time, there was no reaction at all. Instead, the police officer guarding nearby got hypnotized. With no other choice, they had to strap the woman onto a roller coaster, saying she couldn't get off until she confessed. But after tormenting her all day, she still didn't say a word. It was no wonder they couldn't get anything out of her. After all, the woman knew nothing. She had been deceived too. That was until a pair of red leather shoes appeared. It turned out that the woman had seen these leather shoes at the crime scene, but the man wasn't the murderer. He was an undercover agent planted by the police in the drug gang. The man had overheard the conversation between the woman and the nun, so he knew the woman was innocent. He was certain that the murderer would take the initiative to find the woman, so he decided to become her personal bodyguard. In this way, the two of them ended up living together, and the situation was quite awkward. Sure enough, that night, a killer burst into the house. After a fight, the man successfully repelled the enemy, but he got stabbed in the process. This scene moved the woman deeply. No man had ever risked his life for her before, and this man was also very handsome. So the woman kindly bandaged the man up, and their relationship began to change. The woman realized she had run out of her medication, so she contacted the psychologist, asking the doctor to deliver it. The man thought the woman was communicating with the drug dealers and quickly notified the chief. They met at the passenger terminal. After getting the medicine, the woman suddenly got bumped, and the box of condoms the nun had given her fell to the ground. Surprisingly, there was a key inside, which looked exactly like the one for a storage locker there. She tried it, and it actually opened. Inside, there was a large bag of cash. She quickly told the man about it, but little did she know that the anti-drug police had also received the news and were coming to arrest the woman. Fortunately, the man used the surveillance cameras to guide her, and the woman managed to avoid capture. She also got lucky and caught a ride.
빨리 좀 해주세요. 진짜 배고 죽어요. 바람피다 걸렸으냐.
When the man returned to their place, he unexpectedly saw the comics the woman had drawn on the wall. The protagonist of every drawing was him. Clearly, the woman had fallen in love with him. When he turned around, the woman was already standing in front of him. So that night, the two of them did something they shouldn't have. But the next day, they became shy again, just like a couple on their first date. At this point, the woman thought that everything would be over if she just handed the money over to the police, but the man looked worried. After the chief whispered something to the man handed her over to the chief. Looking at the man's back, the woman sensed something was wrong. It turned out that the chief wanted to pocket the money and kill the woman to silence her. Although the man suddenly realized his mistake, on his way back to save the woman, he was suddenly knocked unconscious by the drug gang. It turned out that the drug lord had discovered his undercover identity.